Welcome to Strength Hammer Podcast, episode 185. That is correct. 185. Do you remember the first time you benched 185 and you're like 200's in sight?
185. No, I actually don't remember because I don't think 185 is very. Well, I guess it's 135 plus 220 plus 25s.
Yeah,
So that's a pretty
exactly.
good
Yeah.
number.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that now.
Okay. Yeah, because it's like the first, like, I'm getting it. I'm getting there.
First proper number. Well, I used to bench at. I only went to the gym at Planet Fitness for a while, and they didn't have anything but a Smith machine.
Oh, true. Yeah.
I didn't start benching like free weight consistently until I think I was like 21, because that's when I got a home gym.
Right. And you were already pretty strong from
I was
the,
already pretty
from the,
strong.
yeah,
So
from
yeah,
the
I'm
other
pretty
weights.
sure
Okay.
it took me like a couple of weeks to actually do to 25, because I was already benching more than that on the Smith machine.
Yeah.
It just took me a couple of weeks to get so it wasn't like a huge occasion for me
Okay.
to hit the 25.
I say 185. I remember hitting it back in like CrossFit, and it felt so good because I'm just like,
Yeah.
there's multiple plates of somewhat significance on the bar. It felt good.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the first one is 135, then 185, then to 25, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And until 315, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's the thing though. Well, I'm trying to think. Like 315 is still, it's in the realm of possibility of someone who's just going to the gym. It's like, I guess
Yeah.
that would be the final number, because like 400, I'm never gonna get 400 because I don't feel like
no.
putting myself through any sort of anabolic
Yeah,
steroids,
like
right?
a steroid.
Yeah. Like, so, like, I mean, but I can see 315 for sure.
I think if you have normal genetics, I think 315 is doable with very correct training and coaching and programming
intention, yeah.
and intention. Yeah, I think 405, unless you have good genetics, is near impossible for normal people.
I bet. I mean, I for sure there's natty people out there 400, but like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
but like, I'm just like, yeah. Not. I don't think I'll ever bench 400.
No.
I'm hoping to squat 400 at some point, because I still haven't hit that yet.
Oh yeah, you will. I think it's a reasonable goal. 315 is like a lifetime goal for me for bench though.
Yeah, get that for one would be great, but also too, like I said, I'm over 225, and it's like, that's fine.
Yeah,
I'm strong. I feel good.
Yeah, you are.
And you are handsome today, unlike last night.
Yeah, you tricked me. You tricked me.
I did. I was seeing if you knew.
I got it right away. Like, you can't do it. Can't do it.
You're right. Anyway, Alex,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No one does. That's fine. Maybe like two people, but Alex, how's your lawn?
It's uncut.
Yep. It's soaking wet,
and it didn't rain too much today, so I am. It really depends where you're at. I am considering after the podcast, I'm gonna go out, touch grass, see how wet it is, and I might cut it, because this next weekend is packed. So I either have to cut it today or tomorrow, and tomorrow is for sure going to rain.
Right.
Lots. So if it's not super wet, I will cut it after the podcast.
I've had rain all day today, like off and on. So it's my lawn is wet.
Yeah, no.
My garden is starting to grow grass because I can't like get out to till it, because I just make mud. So like I have to till it again, which is fine. I got time.
Sure.
Yeah, uncut, soaking wet. But hey, that's fine. It's gonna have frost on it tomorrow morning, as you're saying.
The weather is so random. And I was saying, we were talking before the podcast, I don't mind the weather differences.
Yes.
Because, I mean, it's cold right now. I really enjoy sleeping when it's cold out.
It's not a bad cold, though. It's like...
Yeah, right, exactly. It's like, high 50s, not really bad at all. And I really enjoy it because I get really good sleep when it's cold. Sure. Like, I like going to bed chilly. But the negatives are the shifts back and forth. You're talking about you getting sinuses, and I actually got sick for a couple of days with a very minor cold.
Oh, yeah.
Recovered really quickly. But I think part of it is just the changes in weather we've been having.
Yeah, I've had that slight headache from the weather changes on my sinuses. So it is what it is.
It is what it is.
What are you going to do? Ooh, what you drinking? Is that...
It's a Ghost.
Ooh, I remember Ghost. I was scared of that. I was scared of that bottle, or that can, whenever we got it, free one at the Arnold a couple years ago.
It's only a cup of coffee. It's 100 milligrams.
Okay,
so
that's good.
It's a nice one for later in the day if you need a little pick me up.
Nice. Well, I mean, caffeine, gym, and all that. How's your cut been going? Because I've
It's interesting. Next time I see you, remind me to show you.
remind me to
I
take my
don't
shirt
post.
off and just start. Ugh. I'd love it.
I've decided a while ago to not really post many or any shirtless pictures on Instagram,
Sure. Yeah.
for multiple reasons. But I don't mind showing it to my bros at all.
Oh yeah.
Uh, so next time I see you, I'll show you. But yeah, the cut is it's really cutting right now. It's really coming in. The definition is really coming in. I can
Nice.
actually see my abs relatively, like
Do you,
not super
do you have like
defined,
do you
but
have like the four abs right now, or do you have like also?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like definitely the four abs, and then the bottom two are like not really visible.
Yeah.
But I'm really in a. I mean, this is the leanest I've been. This is definitely the leanest and most muscular I've been ever.
Nice.
This is probably the leanest I've been in like 5 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I
so I'm
mean,
feeling
yeah.
really good.
Good.
Um, I want to push it 5 more pounds. Like I said, I've actually been recomping a lot in the last month, so I definitely got leaner, but I haven't lost much weight. So that means I got leaner and built some muscle. But I really want to actually get leaner. So 5 more pounds is the goal, and then I'm going to take a break. I think it might take another 7 weeks, 6 weeks. It's been pretty slow.
Right. No, that's fair. I mean, you're not getting to like any sort of competition level of
Oh, not
strength,
at
but
all.
like it's
Not at all.
the leaner you try to get, the harder it gets each time.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Um, I'm like I said, I told you last night, club night. Like I'm not focused on a cut like you are, but I'm focused on dropping some weight. I said the main reason
Hmm.
is because like as you get bigger, like and it's so funny. I've been through stages of it. But like my wife does like I'm snoring at night, which means I have too much weight on me.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
it's like okay, so let's drop off and get there. So I'm trying to get I think it was like 10 pounds is the goal. Like not any
Hmm.
sort of time frame, just like intentional focus. Changing some habits to have a lighter lunch.
Yep.
Uh, much more protein heavy breakfast is back. And like I said, the dinners are still the dinners. Like I said we're not really
Sure.
touching those. And then the biggest one, obviously, is the only time I allow myself to drink my calories is at club night.
Yeah.
So
Right.
cutting out those extra couple beers that you don't realize, you have a couple beers, you're like, okay, fine, whatever. Then like you're like end of the week, like that's actually a lot of calories I put in on that.
Adds up. It adds up. Yeah.
So just that's probably going to be the biggest help right away. And then
Hmm.
once I get through, I guess that weight drop off is when I'll have to start adjusting the diet a little more. Um,
Yeah.
and it might be one of those. And to be fair, my wife, she'd be all on board if I'm just like, hey, we're gonna start doing chicken and rice and broccoli like every other day for like a meal or something. She'd be like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, like if you're starting at already a relatively healthy weight, like if you're not 300, 400 pounds, like need to lose weight,
Yeah,
it is challenging because you do kind of just have to be hungry a little bit,
yeah. You just
right?
have to
Not a
deal
lot,
with it.
you don't have to starve, but you have to like, hey, I'm feeling hungry. I know I don't need food. I know I'm not losing organ tissue or like I'm not doing anything unhealthy or starving. I'm just my body's stepping into my stored energy,
Yep,
primarily fat stores,
yep.
and it doesn't like doing that. It's a lot of work for your body to convert stored fat into energy. So it's going to send all those hormones and signals like, "Hey, get food, get food, get food," and eventually it becomes easier. But the hunger never really stops while
Ye-
you are losing the fat.
yeah, I mean, what's helping me a lot is like sparkling water.
Yep,
Like just like
yep,
if I'm constantly putting something like drinking water of some
hmm
sort, whether
hmm
it's Lacroix or Spark, well, I don't actually, Lacroix or just normal water, or coffee,
hmm
it's you forget that you're hungry, which is good.
yep,
Like that little hunger pain that's annoying, it just goes away.
yep.
It's nice. And yeah, it's been a while since I've had to like go, all right, just deal with being slightly hungry. So
Yep.
it's nice to get kind of back into that, help lock in a little bit, I guess, with that mentality
Mhm.
again.
Yep. It's helpful to set a goal too, because if you know, like right now, I know I need to lose 5 more pounds. Like, okay, after 5 pounds, I can take a break for a couple months,
Yeah.
right? So having that goal instead of just like having an ether of eventually you're going to achieve it, actually having a goal is in this situation, I think it's helpful.
Yeah, like I said, the goal is 10 pounds.
Hmm.
Because I'm pretty sure it's like locked in that like when I'm like 225, that's when I start snoring.
Ah,
So if I go down to at least 215, and if I'm feeling
hmm
good, I'll maybe go to 210 or something.
yeah,
But if I go at
yeah,
least 215, that gives me a lot of buffer room so I can ease back off and then just, keep the intention, but like be more aware of it. But like that way, I'm not like I'm not gonna go to 224. But like, okay, I'm not snoring anymore, and I'm done. It's like no, I'm gonna go deeper because like what will happen
Yeah,
is like I have one. I have a work trip like I did last week, as I told you.
right.
Like, yeah, that was not good for eating less because I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm not paying
it's
for
so
all this
tough.
delicious food. I'm no, I'm gonna eat all of it.
It's so tough because you travel a lot for work
To be fair,
and
not
other
a
things and other things.
yes, yeah. Well, it's not too bad this year. It's not too bad this year.
That's good. It is
Although,
difficult when you're doing social and fun things though, because like, oh, am I not gonna get a burger and a beer?
yeah, it's that's why it's like club night would be so hard to
Hmm.
like no, I want to relax. I want to hang out with the boys, even if I'm just
Yep.
chilling and like grab a drink and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, fitness is going well. Um, I see some hobby on your desk right now, sir.
Hmm.
You are
It is.
removing the stain of defeat from the
Of
Tale of
shame.
Seven Warlords, which that is out now, by the way, everybody. The March the March episode is out at the end of April because I'm bad at this. Um, but yeah, what's going on here?
Yeah, I'm slowly putting the paint on. It's been a very busy season for a good reason. I'm not busy just running around purposeless, but I've been busier than usual lately. So I've been trying to just find a moment here and there to put some paint on. I'm almost done with blocking out the black
Nice.
on the salamanders. And after that, it's just going to be a lot of silvers and a little bit of red. And that's it, really. I mean, oh, I guess gold and gold.
Oh, sure,
So
yeah, yeah.
but going into next month, my commitment will be to finish this unit or this 3 units plus a hero, and then I'm going to pull in the tank as
Yeah.
my part of my commitment. I think I do need to get a little more for this next commitment to get done to be on track. But yeah, we'll see. I'll do as much as I can. My goal with the Tale of Seven Warlords is get as much as I can done, but I'm not gonna lose sleep over trying to get this done at all costs because it's there's real life to live and there's hobby.
Oh yeah, 100%. And not to mention we have an event in the future which you might have something to paint for that. You don't know
I
yet.
might, I
So
might, yeah.
don't kill yourself. But it's nice to see progress on that. Like
Mhm. It is,
Space
it
Prints
is.
come together quick. It's nice.
They really do. Once you find your mojo, it's really like you kind of lock in. You don't even notice like painting them.
Right. Yeah. I got some paint on some stuff
Mm,
myself here. Let me bring that up. Literally today, finished some of it because I had to go get paint from the shop yesterday. But
very
um,
nice.
Daughters of Cain are on the table right now. So there's two shrines. I got the color blocked in for the stone, so it needs a wash and then a dry
I like it.
brush. Thank
I
you,
like it.
thank you. And then I got the flesh done on the uh, 2 units of Blood Hags and the unit of Shadow Stalkers, which it's weird. I don't know if it's a mercy or not, but like there's not much flesh exposed on these ones since they're more armored.
Mm, mm.
Although there was a few where I kind of like, okay, if I scrape this like the line of where the neck thing is, you can't tell. So I was like, I made a few of it look like they maybe just like aren't doing the armor up top, just
I
to
see.
mix it up a little bit. So like some have because otherwise it's 2 units of 10 that look exactly the same. There's no way you can convert these easily. So some have a little bit more
Mhm.
skin exposed, some don't, just for looks. But
Yeah, no, it's good. Do you prefer painting skin or armor?
honestly, skin anymore
Hmm,
because I've just done
makes
so
sense.
much of it. Yeah,
You have a lot of experience, yeah.
yeah. But yeah, and also I'm gonna get the flesh wash on there, and that way the flesh is done. And I'm probably gonna set those aside then, the girls themselves, and focus on the shrines because I can knock those out in a week without really much effort, and it'd be nice to
Awesome.
get progress on that.
Yeah, very good.
Especially because yeah, I have some Cities of Sigmar stuff. I'm sure I'm gonna have to paint.
Very true. It's coming right up. I can't believe it's May for us recording. Time recording May tomorrow.
Yeah,
Time is flying by.
I also can't believe that they haven't put it up for pre-order yet
That is true.
because we
It's
got the
been a while
Spearhead,
since they.
which has new
Yeah.
models in it.
Huh. When are we getting that spearhead? Is there an ETA?
Oh, I believe it ships on Saturday, so probably have it mid next week.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
we'll figure
I'm
that out.
probably not gonna end up bringing Skaven. I thought about bringing Skaven to the AOS, but I'm probably not gonna.
For
I
Holy
think I'm
War.
gonna stick
Yeah,
with Git
gotcha.
for Holy Wars. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, Brad, if you're out there and listening, um, hope you're still bringing Sylvaneth because our theme's getting there. I also should reach out to him,
Well,
but yeah, no, that's good. Tell you what, you have one game. Let's do your game.
I do have one game.
Nice,
Sure,
you had a nice
sure.
game last night. Let me get this back up here.
Yeah.
Look at those handsome devils. Well, okay,
Look,
one wasn't
look at
handsome that
this.
night.
No.
He's handsomer today, but
Yeah, so we had a nice 2v2 battle. So at first, I invited Gavin. His second time to the club. He is still building his Empire army, slowly adding to it.
mm-hmm.
He's relatively new to Old World. I mean, he's been playing for almost half a year now, but he's relatively new to the game. And we've mostly been playing together. Had him at the club a couple of weeks ago, a few weeks ago now, and invited him over again. He said yes. So we were going to play 2K game of Old World with his Empire.
Nice.
But then Luke texted me and said, "Hey, do you want to play 40K?" And I'm like, "Hey, maybe if we get done with the game early, we can play 40K. But I have a commitment to play Old World." He's like, "Well, I'll join Old World." So obviously, Luke has high elves, and I wasn't planning to play high elves. But then I thought, well, I also have high elves.
Yeah, it's
How
true.
about we do 1,000 points each? And I myself haven't played high elves since my first few games of Old World when I was learning it, when you were teaching it to me.
Yeah. What?
Remember?
It's
And
been it's been last summer since I've played them.
yeah,
Been a lot of
that's true.
cafe and other stuff just to mix it up.
That's true. That's true. So I brought 1,000 points of high elves, and Luke brought 1,000 points of high elves as well.
Nice.
And then Gavin was going to play 2,000 points of Empire, but then Chris didn't really have a game going that he was committed to. So I asked him, "Hey, do you want to join?" And so he brought 1,000 points of Bretonia, Gavin 1,000 points of Empire, and we had 1,000 points each of high elves with myself and Luke.
That's pretty good. I like it.
Elves versus humans.
Nice. So some great pictures here. Bretonians on the that's a long charge, and there's a dragon in the way there.
Yeah.
Nice. No, it looks really good. How did who was the victor of this game?
Yeah, in the end, high elves won.
Okay.
Um, not I think honestly primarily not even because the lists were unbalanced, but we just ended up playing better.
Sure.
Because Luke has a good number of games under his belt, I have a lot of games under my belt, and while Chris is definitely getting better at the game and he was catching things here and there, yeah, Gavin is still relatively new. I think he has about 10 games under his belt. So just tactically, weren't making some of the best choices. They kind of put a cannon very open, so Luke's unit of scouts, and we even told him like, "Hey, we have scouts." And then it's so funny because Gavin placed a cannon, and I'm like, "Are you sure you want to put a cannon there?" He's like, "Yes." Okay,
All right.
we can do that.
Lesson will be
And
learned today.
then
That happens. It happens.
when we finished deployment, I told Luke, "Hey, Luke, you want to put your scouts?" And he's like, "Yes." So we put it next to the cannon, and they're like, "No, why would we do that?" So the cannon was destroyed very early on, and yeah, Gavin just put his troops way too far back, so they didn't see action
Right.
for most of the game. And then he was playing his steam tank like a cannon instead of like a tank.
Oh yeah, you need to get that thing in there.
Yeah, he was trying to shoot it like a cannon, and I mean, he actually didn't do much because Luke was saving really well on dragon rolls
Yeah.
from armor. So he didn't even use a cannon very well. But yeah, I showed him like I charged it with my general and like just bounced off of it, right? And like that's what you should have been doing all game. Put it in the center, just move it forward, lock in one of my scary units or a drag or something, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, he played it like a cannon instead of playing it like a steam tank. Was the first time with it, so he's learning.
Sure. Sure.
It was a very fun game. Very a lot of random rolls happened, like
Okay.
statistically unlikely.
That's fun. That's
Like
fun. Makes memories.
yeah, like his Griffin charging in, just whiffing, me doing really well, him rolling 11 on the leadership roll, fleeing, me
Oh
catching him,
no.
like so unlikely to happen turn one, right?
Right.
Uh, and then just things like that kept happening all game, where like you could have killed the dragon. He needed to roll a 6 to save, rolled a 6 to save, did it again. Yeah, so just things kept happening all game where it was very random and unlikely, so it was very memorable.
That's good. I did give him a little tip because he was talking about. He was
Yeah,
asking how his Griffin did against your Griffin. I was just like, he's like, it was good. I'm like, what are you equipped with? And he told me, I'm like, okay, so you want to give him full plate, you want to give him an enchanted shield, and you want to give like a dragon
yeah,
slaying sword, like very basic stuff. Like, yeah, we know how
yeah,
to work around that stuff, but put this on,
yeah.
and you'll pop somebody, and you'll go, oh, that felt good.
Yeah, his loadout was is anti-infantry loadout right now,
Yeah.
and you really who cares about Griffin being anti-infantry? You want to go after other scary things.
Well, if your Griffin can kill a dragon, it can do
Yeah,
okay against infantry.
right,
I mean,
exactly.
and
Good
you
point.
can maneuver it so you can throw it into the flank anyway to support.
Right,
So yeah,
right.
but yeah, hopefully he makes it a little bit more killy and has some fun with it. Cause yeah, just go.
Hmm. Hmm.
And, and yeah, and I remember asking him like, you're shooting 10 inches off the back every time, right, with those cannons? And he said, "Yep." I'm like, okay, good.
Good, good,
Pro
good, good.
tips. But yeah, no, that looks great. But let's switch over to some news. Just
Okay.
a little bit here. First up, tomorrow, time of this recording.
Hmm.
And of course, people have seen this by then, but we'll talk about it next week. But they're unboxing the Armageddon box for
Hmm.
the new edition of Warhammer 40K. I don't know how many times you can have
Yes,
this
sir.
surprise thumbnail face, but I'm going to use this picture. Um, I'm going to use this picture on the thumbnail because that's free. It's free clicks we're going to generate from that one.
Great mix. Very good.
Yep. Are you excited for the box set?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna
You're
get
gonna get.
all the greenskins. I'm gonna share it with Luke whenever
Okay.
he gets it. And yeah, I'm gonna get all the greenskins. I've been really loving the grots, honestly. Some people have been not liking them. I really like all the grots they've
So,
released so far.
so you've enjoyed this past week of Grot Week where they're showing a Grot every day.
Hmm. Hmm. I really enjoyed it. Yep.
Good.
It
Hey,
was it's a little hit of dopamine every time I go on Instagram and see a new grot. I'm like, oh, cool, new
there you
grot.
go. There you go.
Yeah.
Speaking of dopamine, for me, uh, my dear friend Anthony, AOS coach, go check out his channel. That's much bigger and much better than ours because he actually teaches you things for Sigmar. He shared this. He's like, I just want to make sure you've seen this, Chuck, and I'll link this down below. But it's a cover of Taylor Swift's "Shake It Off" as 40K as a corn world eater, and it's really hilarious. That's all. I won't play it because of the copyright's not my content
Sure.
video, but I will link it
Sure.
down below for people to go and enjoy. It made for some chuckles.
Somebody commented Slayer Swift. It's
Heck
pretty
yeah.
good.
Yes. Let's keep this crossover going forever. All right, and the last bit of news. What is a cog fort? Alex, what's a cog fort?
It's a fort on lake. It almost, you know what it reminds me of is a Baba Yaga hat, a hut.
Oh yeah,
Do you
yeah,
know
yeah.
the?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that a little bit with the chicken legs, but it's obviously more of a mechanical fort instead of a biological fort. No, it looks cool. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I do. I like this article. I was confused that it randomly came out. And that
Hmm.
I was like, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna see pre-orders, right? Right? No. Okay. Well, maybe they'll announce it next week. But um, getting some new Cities of Sigmar art. But I just like when they do things like this. Like, tell me what this neat thing is. They're showing like the inside pictures, how the furnace that drives these things is so valuable that they attach balloons to it. So if the cog fort falls, the engine
Hmm.
might be recovered. Like, here's where they sleep. Here's where they do this. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Like, that makes me want to buy one of these monstrosities. It's going to be way too much
Yeah.
money.
I do really like that they really added how it looks on the inside. I do wonder
Yes.
when you build it if you would be able to actually see the inside because that would be extra cool.
That would be remarkable. I'm going to say probably not 'cause there's already a lot of plastic on here.
Yeah, yeah.
But hey, man, someone wants to do a great diorama and you just sculpt it inside using other kits.
Mhm. Yeah, no, I really love the idea that, like, if they actually made the not the bunk beds, but the little hammocks they sleep in. I don't know. It'd be really cool if it was modular and you could remove it. And like, wow, holy crap!
Yeah. Well, you could get some of the Necromunda terrain, I think. Has like little
Hmm.
things like that and put on the inside. It'd be close
Yeah,
enough. I do think if I do end up getting one of these, I'm going to go for this flame variant, the flamethrower variant.
sure.
I don't know if it's good. I don't know the
Yeah.
rules, but thinking of my city, if you're living in the forest, a cannon's not going to do much. But if you need to be just careful in case your ally trees that are evil things
Sure.
might attack you, you might want to have something in the back.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
or you can even think of like let's say there's a fire that started. There's a way to like uh, burn off an area so it doesn't go any further,
Oh
right?
yeah, that's true. That's true.
So you can think of it almost like that, fight fire with fire sort of thing.
That's very true. Yeah, but we'll see. I'm still want to see what the cost of this is, and
Sure.
plus also I
Yes.
think I'm still kind of burned from the Sentinel taking so long to build.
Yeah, this definitely will be a more of a take your time with project. I don't think you'll want to rush this one.
Oh no, not at all. Um, yeah, great, love it. Just wonderful article, and I did like how they had to mention, oh, people go for the chains because like that's the weak spot. No, they're made of super strong metal from the realms that they can't be broken. I'm like, okay, guys, all right, yeah,
Sure.
yep.
Thanks.
I'm
Thanks.
glad the cog
Good
force
to
your
know.
OC character. You can't let anyone hurt it. Oh, good, good, good. Well, other than that, did you know I went to a Age of Sigmar event this past
Yeah,
weekend, Alex?
pretty crazy.
I
Pretty
know.
crazy.
What kind of world are we in now?
I don't know. Make believe world where people play AOS still.
Surprisingly, so shout out to Fabricators Forge, the host of the event, the Steel City Sigmar crew, Ben and Seth TOs. Um, apparently, I mean, it was a 32 person event, and it was completely sold out with a wait list.
Honestly, the fact that I see
Great.
32 people on the list, that's great.
Yeah, like, and considering, like, honestly, I went there, and to be fair, setting expectations, I kind of did it in the last show too, but my intention was not, my intention was to try and win games, but my concern
Sure.
was not winning. I was
Sure.
mentally prepared to lose every game, and I had goals in mind of using
Sure.
my train piece every game and learning how to use the blood hex better. And
Fair enough.
and well, I mean, we'll talk about how that went as we go through it. But well, lost train of thought. Wow, just gone. Sorry. Hey, oh yeah.
That's what
So
you get from playing AOS.
yeah, it's a smooth brain time. But everybody I talked to there, we're all saying the same thing. Like, man, this GHB is just boring. Like,
Yeah.
to be fair, the people who are consistently playing Sigmar have the same complaints of the people who are not consistently playing Sigmar, but are still Sigmar fans. Like you
Which
and
is
I,
good, by the way.
yeah. Like, and that means it has to be known. Like,
Right.
okay, the people who are playing this and going to events say this GHB is boring. There is a lack of flavor in the game. Some of the new books have been correcting it, and the rule set's tight. It's like
Yep.
there's no arguments. No one's like hyper defending this for no reason. It's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, I still like it, but it's just like it could be better.
Yeah. You could still enjoy the game without enjoying this edition.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I mean that's I, I had another moment the other day. I forget who. I think it was again. Well, it was in the video game space, but someone was talking. It's like you are talking about it like it's a new concept apparently in the video game space that you're allowed to like something and still dislike what the corporation's doing. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you're making a bad mistake, but I still like the stuff you put out.
Yeah.
And like, there's a lot of people in the video game community having to reconcile that, especially I think it's around Nintendo right now. And I'm just
Mm.
sitting there like, man, you guys would not survive a day as a Warhammer fan. You look at
That's
Warhammer and
funny.
you're just like, I love Warhammer. This is great. And then
Yeah.
GW every other day does something. You're like,
Yep.
why?
Why would you do that? Why would
Yeah,
you do that? You still love the game, you still love the setting, but like, why did you do
yeah.
that?
But yeah, let me get the pictures up here. So boom, Daughters of Cain
Hmm.
out in front of the front of the store out in old Coriopolis, Pennsylvania. Um, I just put them on a tray and I just threw them down. Like if you look at this
Why
picture,
not?
well, everyone's just like all the witch elves, everyone's just like falling over. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm not. The only model I got.
How was driving down there, by the way?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So it was the NFL draft was going on,
Hmm.
and yeah, I was a little worried. I was like, it might be rough. So I kind of pre warned the TO. I'm like, if I'm late, maybe I don't know if there's a you can give me I don't know whatever. I'll take a loss. Like I want to play that day, the Saturday, but um, I got there so early. There was zero traffic.
That's awesome.
I and here's my reasoning. Everybody who's local didn't want to drive because they were afraid there'd be traffic.
Mm.
And everybody who came in for the draft was probably hungover because
Right.
it was Saturday morning, like at like 7 in the
Right.
morning. Um, So yeah, zero traffic. Actually, to be fair, I have not seen such little traffic in that city since driving through that city
It was the opposite
during the COVID
of you,
times.
what
Like,
you feared.
yeah,
That's awesome.
I was like, this is incredible.
I love that. Oh,
um,
good.
yeah, but yeah. So here we are, standing out before we begin, so we can see some of the TOs. Everyone's all ready, raring to go. Great crowd. It was nice. And that store, by the way, keeps getting better and better every time
Yep.
I go there.
They have
So
good selection. I like that they have like a whole more like a miniature wargaming section, and then they have a whole board game section. So,
yeah, and
and
then
then they
there's
have like a whole downstairs as well.
and then there's the card game section, and now they also have Gunpla. They have
Mm.
Legos. They have anything that
Oh, Legos now. Wow.
if you're in the
Very cool.
hobby space, they have something that will cater to you, so you can go there with the family, and everybody probably can
Oh,
find something.
that's cool.
Also, I was happy because I really don't need any more Warhammer. So I was like, but you want to support. So I was like, okay, I can buy
Sure.
Pokemon cards and support. I support this other hobby of
Sure.
mine, but you pay where you play.
True. Yeah,
But
exactly.
if this was just Warhammer products, I'd be like, I don't need anything. What do I do? Um, sure, but yeah. Oh, I forgot my book. I'm gonna have to bring it up. So here we are, game one.
Okay.
Yeah, I grudged Seth, one of the TOs. The TOs were playing in this
Cool.
event too. It's a very casual event, so all good there.
Sure.
Um, I've not played Seth in like 2 editions.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, he had his lizardman. I put out my daughter's cane, and yeah, we went to town.
Well, Lizardman, are those bases completed, or are
No,
they are
no,
they just
they're bare. He's
ah,
currently painting the army still.
got it, got it,
Yeah,
got it.
so yeah, but hey, like I said, it just I brought unpainted stuff too. It was just you're not
Yeah,
gonna win.
you don't have any room to speak yet.
Yeah, I'm like I got my stuff primed. I guess I was happy with that, but
Yeah.
um, I took the intercept and recover battle tactic for my list. I guess we talk about lists too, but anyway, intercept and recover and scouting force. So scouting force,
Sure.
I want to go and be in your table objectives, be outside
Right.
my deployment zones. And intercept and recover is where my opponent picks 3 other units, and if I kill it, I get points.
Okay.
My list here, you can see it. I had 3 drops, so 3 regiments.
That's awesome.
Yep. So Marathi Kane, Shadow Queen, 20 Blood Hags, so 10 reinforced. And then I had the Shrine, obviously. All my manifestations, everything was Daughter's Cane on that.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had another unit with 20 Witch Elves. 20 Witch Elves. So two sets of 20 Witch Elves. So I had 60 bodies.
Very good.
High Gladiatrix and a Slaughter Queen on foot. And then my last one was a Hag Queen on foot with the Shadow Stalkers.
Very cool.
Yeah. And it was the Covenant of Blood. So if I was on an objective, you cannot see me unless you're within 9 inches of me.
Oh, so Shui armies would have
It's
trouble.
yeah, it's model to model. So if I have one model that's out, you can see it, even if it's behind the objective. It's really cool though.
Okay.
Yeah, but so really, I was wanting to hug the objectives, which interestingly
Right.
enough, I learned that wanting to hug the objectives and wanting to be scouting force wasn't working out because I didn't want to go ahead as far as I wanted to. Made me a
Sure,
little bit
sure.
too defensive.
Right.
But played the first game, got some good pops off. There's a connoisseur. You can see in the top of this
You
picture
see
here.
that.
It's the Soggy, so the special rules that came out. And let me tell you, my connoisseur in the Lizardman army is great.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
not what this thing one shot
No.
Marathi. Not Marathi, the Shadow Queen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still. Wow.
She came back eventually, but
Sure.
and there's the other thing too where I was telling him what to do to prevent me from doing stuff. Like this first time we're playing the
Why?
army. Well, it's like
Why?
well, not as far as like game moves. I'm just like I get points when you do these things.
Oh, like a gotcha thing. Like you don't want to go. Yeah,
Yeah,
makes
like
sense.
he could crush my foot heroes. But if he doesn't kill my foot heroes, it takes longer for me to get points to get Marathi back. Now that's also a lesson. Like I've figured out too during all these games how to play around that, where I just take 1 or 2 of those foot heroes, and
Sure.
just like everything's on objective, they just run out.
Mm.
You're not going to ignore it, and if you ignore it, I will get in combat with you and pin something back
Sure.
needlessly. Um, yeah, but great game. Did take the L. Um, but it was nice to play somebody that I knew and was relaxed and was kind of there just to enjoy the day.
Sure.
Because I was mentally overloaded trying to remember everything my daughter's Kane did.
Of course,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah. Second time playing the army, but still. Um, then we had a nice lunch, came back, and then I got to play. I need to remember his name. I'm drawing a blank. What was the pairings for round 2? I think it was Nathan. I think his name was
Okay.
Nathan. Yeah, it was Nathan. Um, it's not showing on here, but I remembered it actually.
Sure. Good job.
So Nathan had Cities of Sigmar,
Mm-hmm.
lots of cannons, and this was a objective flooded board. I made one critical mistake.
Mm.
I was hyper aggressive with the Shadow Queen.
Okay.
The cannons do a ton of damage.
Yeah.
So I lost her again pretty early.
Oh.
However, I wasn't getting points on scouting. This is where I kind of learned that scouting force wasn't working because I didn't want to go get shot.
Sure.
So I need to learn how to hop objectives. But I did figure out how to use the blood hags in this game. Messed them up in the first game.
Tell me.
I got 2 buffs on them. An extra rend and whatever one of the prayers. Oh, run and charge. And
nice.
I just threw it straight at at him, and they just went off. It was like he killed like or no, sorry, that was the third game. Oh no, I didn't learn how to do it yet. I was still messing him up. He actually had Callus and Toll, and in the back was able to snipe out Marathi.
Oh, I like Callus and Toll. That's cool.
I hate them. They're terrible.
I mean, they're hilarious.
I did not get a single buff on the blood hags, and they could not kill Callus and Toll in that unit. 20
because Callus and Toll they still have the rule where you can only do so much damage to them per phase, right?
I don't know if it's that, but like they have a ton of wounds. They have a ridiculous save. It's if you're a magic user and they shoot you, you're dead. Yeah. So actually, this is where I did kind of screw that up, but I was doing well with the witch elves.
Okay.
Yeah. So
cool.
They went through it and popped them off, but he also had a unit of 10 of the cavalry, which are so beefy.
Yeah.
Witch elves were not standing a chance against that side, but the right flank did okay.
Okay.
I did actually. Here is the key moment of this game. I did get to use my once per turn auto slay hero.
Okay.
So my slaughter queen, because of course the hero I wanted to die quickly. I gave it the items for some reason. That's another thing I need to change.
Sure.
But was just next to, and he didn't want to kill the hero because he knew what that meant for me, that I would get the Shadow Queen back quicker. And so he didn't want to do it. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to do this. And I told him I had it at the start of the game, so it wasn't a gotcha. And he's like, oh, that's right.
Right.
And I rolled 2d6, got a 9, dead.
Nice.
Yeah, it felt good. It felt good.
It's fun.
Well, as you could probably expect, I took another L.
Yeah.
Also, in this game, I'm starting to learn. I used the shrine each game successfully.
Okay. That was your goal?
That was the goal. In this second game, though, I realized I can quickly, especially when I use the Blood Hags right, I can quickly get the 3 buffs I care about from my Blood Rights stuff, which is +1 to hit, +1 to wound, and 3 inches to move. The Shrine's major ability that I was concerned about was being able to switch one of those as needed.
Okay.
But by the time I had extra choices, I'm like, I don't need to switch any. I have everything I want very quickly. Either I have nothing or I have it all. So I was changing it to no good effect.
I see.
But still, all good. So 0-2, quick turnaround, game 3. I got to play Luke.
Were your games pretty short?
No, actually, surprisingly, I was going. Well, okay. I wasn't running over on time. We were ending at least 45 minutes with time left. There were 3-hour rounds.
Right.
But I'm hyper aggressive. I go in right away, or fairly right away. But we were still completing all 5 rounds every game. So
okay,
yeah,
good.
We didn't have to talk through a single thing.
Good.
Okay, so game 3 against Luke. He had his he had his Stormcast Eternals. So this was a grudge match from the test game we did before the event.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and once again, there was a decent amount of objectives. I felt confident. I felt good. And there's woods everywhere. So I'm like, you're not going to see me, Luke. So it was. I was
Mm-hmm.
neutering his shooting left and right. I was
Good.
successfully being able to hop, toe in, you can't see me type stuff. I was John
Good. Yeah,
Cena.
objectives everywhere. You can get shot. A lot of line of sight issues. Yeah, this is like a good scenario for you.
Yes. So we're going in, and he's afraid, rightfully so, of the Shadow Queen. So
Mm-hmm.
he's trying to take her out. And this is the one where I learned how to use the blood hags successfully. I buffed and just missiled them straight forward, and
Yeah.
they tore up a bunch. I think I'm with them. I multi-charged 4 different units, like two Vandus, a second hero, like the banner hero, a unit of Liberators, and a unit of Dracoff Riders, which is
Mm-hmm.
normally suicide.
Right.
I took off like half of them. Like
That's
just
awesome.
half of everything was like dead from each unit, and his counterattack did next to nothing. I
Wow.
lost like 6 girls, and I'm like, that's nothing. I need 5 girls to like wipe out stuff. So it felt really good.
Good.
Yeah, and this game was so bloody. um, I was destroying all his stuff. He was destroying all my stuff. And it came down to the last few rounds. We were hopping. Like I had my Shadow Stalkers left, and like a hero, and so yeah, Terathi was still around, and the Blood Hags, and I got the Shadow Queen back up. He had the Decimators, whatever, the big tank unit that drops from the sky. Shadow Queen had the
Retributors? Oh, yeah,
not
one of those.
Retributors. It's the newer ones. They have shields.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Can remember.
regardless, Shadow Queen killed half of them
Wow.
before she died. So when she came back, she had to go fight the rest.
Yeah, that's awesome.
um, but yeah, end of the game, very few things left. So we're just milking as much points as we can.
Sure.
And the whole time I'm sitting there like I'm looking at I'm quickly glancing at my little notebook. I'm like, I'm pretty sure Luke has this by like 5 points easily.
Sure.
Like I'm like, okay, but like let's see what we can do. And I'm trying to play perfectly. And we get to the end, shake. Like, all right, we start tallying up, and we both realize that we did a draw, 56-56 on points,
Wow.
dead
Wow.
draw. And Luke even said like he's like, I thought you were in the lead. I'm like, I said, Luke, I thought you were in the lead. So
That's funny.
best part, Seth, my first round opponent, and also TL. And like me and Luke aren't playing for anything here. We're just having fun.
Sure. Sure.
he,
No stakes in this game.
yeah, he came over. He's like, "How'd it go?" I was like, "Oh, it was a draw." And his immediate reaction was, "Fuck that, roll dice. I don't want to deal with a draw." And we said, "Okay." We rolled. I rolled a 1. Luke rolled a 6. Luke got an extra point. Luke won.
Very good.
so
Good job.
so
Good
in
job.
my heart, it's a draw. On record, it's a
Sure.
loss. But I told Luke
Sure.
we need to have another match.
You should.
Yeah,
Because he lost the first time, right?
yeah. He lost the first time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's the rubber match. Like who can actually get
Yeah.
it now?
Yeah. Yeah. I have a question. So your first 2 games, your shrine was quite far back in your territory,
Yes.
and in this one, it's very far up. What's the reason for it?
Well, the one thing I realized that that changing the ability wasn't really useful, but it does
Hmm.
allow you to get some bonus casting. So if you
Okay.
see in the woods, Marathi Kane is kind of close. So I was kind of
Yeah.
throwing her up there to try and get even better benefits to casting to get stuff out. And yeah, she was a powerhouse. Marathi Kane, she's like
Hmm.
spell here, spell here. I'm just doing whatever I want.
Hmm.
You can't stop me. So I figured put it up close because I want to go farther. Marathi's not going to go into combat as the little Marathi.
Hmm.
So it did it. I found a purpose for it outside of what I thought was the
Good.
purpose.
Good.
It's 20 points.
Yeah.
So to be fair,
Sure.
if I have 20 points in the list, I'll throw it in. If I don't, I'm not stressed about not having it.
It wasn't really. It doesn't sound like it was very impactful for you.
No, it can help the blood hags.
Mm.
Like if they're near it, I think they get some bonus or something. I don't know. But the
Okay.
thing is, I don't want to sit back with my blood hags. They need to go forward and do stuff.
Sure.
Um,
Sure.
but oh, here, let me have the final rankings up because this was a 2-day event. So I hung out. Big M came out for a visit too. He wasn't playing, but chatted with him for a while. Chatted with Luke and other people, just hanging out. Of course, driving home, I had to stop and get some food along the way. I didn't get home until about 10:30.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
despite the fact there was actually more traffic when I was coming out of the city. Because I think,
Yeah.
yeah, I got home and I'm just like, you know what? I had an absolutely fantastic day playing Age of Sigmar.
Yeah.
Everything I could have ever wanted. I thoroughly enjoyed playing this army and this game.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to push it. I'd rather have a
Yeah.
relaxing day Sunday, breakfast with my dad, play some video games, hang out with the wife.
Yeah.
So I messaged Ben, one of the other TOs. I was like, hey, I had a great time, loved it. I am gonna drop because I mean, yeah. To be fair, too, it's like, oh yeah, I was still in the running for all the random prizes, but I don't need more Warhammer. I would have given that stuff away anyway. So it's like,
Yeah. Yeah. You got everything you wanted out of the event. You had a good time.
yep,
3 good games. Why push it? I mean, really?
yeah, exactly. Like so
Yeah.
it was a very successful event. Cannot complain. But yeah, let me bring up the winners. Let's talk about the people that did good. Uh,
Hmm.
so surprisingly, there's Jack Cowwood, pronounced that wrong probably, with Daughters of Cain, and I saw his list.
Yeah.
He did not have Marathi Cain. He had a nice little mix of he had a decent amount of snakes, some Canary, and some witch elves. But yeah, he took first place.
Very cool.
Yeah, crazy. Like, which is funny because there was a draw on the fifth game or the fourth game. As I can see there, I'm like, I'm sure that was driving Seth mad.
Seth insane, yeah.
But also, it's top table, so you got to kind of deal with it at that
Oh,
point.
you actually have to figure out, go for
Yeah.
all the steps of the draw and who wins by what points.
Yep. Yep. And then Sylvaneth, another. These are two of the newest books, powerhouses.
Good.
So doing good. And then Osric Bone Reapers, third. So great. Sure.
Cool.
But if you scroll down, Luke's second day, because he was 0-2 going into our game, so then he got the win. That was his only one, unfortunately. He had a rough day too, he said, but still is what it is. And as you can see, I'm not the only one that dropped, but I'm the only one that dropped 0-3. So I'm pulling up the rear. So that's good. This is the key because somebody went first. Yeah. Good.
Go ahead.
Somebody went first, Daughters Cain. I went last.
Yep.
GW,
beautiful.
It'll even out, and GW was like, don't touch them. They're perfect.
It's a nice Daughters of Cain sandwich.
Exactly. Perfect. Yeah, but I'm thrilled that I'm excited to play Sigmar.
Good. Yeah. It sounds like a good time. The fact that you're not complaining about the state of AOS as the gameplay is really good news for me. And for us going to Holy Wars, because I don't have any, I'm not, despite, Matt, if you're listening to this, I'm very happy that you're trying to win our games. I will try with you, but I'm not worried about learning all my rules besides just knowing the basics. So I'm not slow playing, right? So going into Holy Wars, I'm like, yeah, let's have fun, let's roll dice. But if I lose 5 games, I'm okay.
Yeah,
with AOS right now.
Yeah, I'm actually, the only thing I'm concerned about with Holy Wars is Daughters of Cain having a little bit more to do and manage, which it's nice for skill expression. It was a lot of me having to keep track of things, and I'm like taking different notes on my side to remember I have this here, that there, and I'm forgetting things. And when I forgot something, I just wrote it down to remind myself, don't forget this, don't forget this. Cities has always been that type of army, so I'm worried it's gonna get worse.
Yeah, get a couple of games with them.
Once the book comes out, once that book comes out,
we have a month and a half, almost 2 months. So, month and a half.
Oh yeah, I mean, here's what it is. Like right now, I'm painting Daughters of Cain. I'm just waiting to see if the book comes out for Cities of Sigmar.
Yes,
and then I'm gonna make my 1,000-point list. It's gonna be kind of thematic, but it's not gonna be. It's gonna be infantry and some a lot of stuff,
Do you remember? I have to message. I think Steve is his name.
Yep.
If we can do named heroes for Holy Wars,
I cannot remember.
Yeah,
I think it's named heroes, but they have to be under a certain point value.
Okay, that'd be good then.
I think because I want to. Sense does that.
Yeah, I have a 1,000-point list that I like because all the models I have, I don't have to pay anything else.
Yeah.
But if he decides that I cannot bring that one hero, I'll have to adjust a little bit.
Have you confirmed if we need to make a custom hero for this one, or is this the event where we?
I don't believe so. Okay. I don't believe so, but I'll check.
Okay,
we didn't have to. We didn't have to last Holy Wars, so I'm guessing not. But
I always mix up Holy Wars and Holy Havoc. One used to be team.
I think Holy Havoc is the one. Yeah. Holy Havoc is the one I believe. Hero. Yeah.
Got it. Well, yeah, like I said, just wait for the book and then make my list and go from there. But yeah, it's all cities from here on out. And if I need to paint something, it'll jump up ahead in queue. Or if I want to paint something.
Maybe we can actually play Spearhead when it comes out, because we will have both teams.
Yeah, we're gonna build those models pretty quickly. I played 3 games of Spearhead, and every time I'm like, that's okay, that's good. didn't hate it,
Yeah, yeah.
but
It's like a simple AOS.
yeah, it's. I think it's the thing is like everyone's like, oh, it's a great way, and like it doesn't feel like it teaches you Age of Sigmar.
Yeah, it's like the way Kill Team doesn't teach you 40k,
Yeah,
right?
it's better than
But it
Kill
is
Team.
simpler.
Yeah, it's better than the Kill Team comparison.
Okay.
You learn a little bit, but the end, I'm like, just play Age of Sigmar. It's
It's
all
like you,
points.
you learn how to wound, kind of,
Yeah,
like what you need to hit, kind of, so saves, kind of, right? The very basics you learn.
right.
Movements you learn, like line of sight you kind of learn, right? So like there's some things you learn but doesn't translate one to one at all.
Yeah. But hey, regardless, I'm excited. I can't wait for our stuff to arrive. I want to build those new
Yeah.
cities models, as need be. But I'm mostly curious. I want to see the book for cities so bad.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
want to know like
It's
what's it
gonna
gonna
be
be
good time.
like because I so enjoyed the play experience of this Daughters of Cain. And like I think these newer books will all have that nice little flavor added back in. Doesn't mean list
Yeah.
building's exciting still,
Sure,
but
sure. It's pretty very limited and borderline boring, but
yeah, I'm not here. I'm not like, oh, I want to write my list. I don't want to write multiple and figure it out. I just want to. Here's my list. Cool.
just so you have it, yeah, you can look at the
And I know
rules,
what I want
start
to
playing
paint,
it.
and then we can start doing the fun
Yeah.
stuff like building a display board. I can
Yeah.
help Brad finish painting his models if he needs, or wherever we're
Yeah.
at. I don't know.
I think Matt decided with where he's gonna bring my display board. Because
The
I
Gauntlet
told him
one.
like, hey, I can yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I told him, hey, I'll bring the moon and you can build yours. And he's like, no. Just bring your whole display board. I'm like, okay, if that's what you want to do.
Honestly, it would look perfectly fine. I'd say leave. He's doing the Chaos Dwarves, right?
Mhm.
Is your moon attached?
No.
I would say just leave the moon off. It would look perfect.
Oh yeah, because it's
Like
kind of
have
like a castle
yeah. 'Cause
thing.
I assume he's bringing like the Taurus type guy.
Mhm.
Put
Mhm.
that where the moon sits, where it's big and the
Mm.
dominant
Yeah.
presence. Because I think it'd be like, and then you could still have your light up moon because that thing's cool.
Right. Right.
But like your
That's
moon
a good point.
shrine, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't need your shrine,
Yeah.
do you? Do you? I don't know. Is it good for you?
You kind of need the shrine.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
the. I might just leave it off the display board or something.
Oh, sure, sure,
'Cause
yeah,
it does confuse it because like we shouldn't have the shrine if we are the slaves
yeah,
for Chaos Dwarves. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah,
And also I
it's
hope we have space because we also like I don't want to bring display board if we're not gonna have space for it,
yeah,
obviously.
I want to talk to Brad like with display boards because it's like I'm thinking of just getting a 2x2, and in fact, I have a couple I could just repurpose. Like I have my one that matches my Horus Heresy army, but it's just kind of flat and
Hmm.
textured. I could just repaint it and put the
Yeah.
grass stuff on it, and it'd be done. And it's small, it's simple, it's flat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I need to talk to Brad. But
Sounds good.
Brad's not always easy to get a hold of, but we'll get there. But yeah, I'm excited for Sigmar.
I'm honestly I'm more excited for Boys Trip playing
Oh,
Sigmar
sure,
than
sure, yeah,
necessarily Sigmar itself. But I'm excited to roll dice with friends. I'm excited to for us to just hang out. I'm excited to have a team of play as a team with Matt because we've never done that before.
yes, I'm very excited to play with Brad because we always every time we've done these types of trips, I'm with Matt
Yep.
and you're with Brad,
Yep. Yep. Exactly.
and now you and Brad have to deal with the dead weight of me and Matt.
Nah, we'll be good. We'll be good. I'm excited. I'm excited to play with Matt, and I'm excited to also be. I really want to just like, hey, I am literally your slaves, dude. Unless I revolt, we're gonna follow your orders. Send us to die. I want to play this very narratively.
Yo, yeah, that's the thing. I want to figure out like what list I want to bring, what list Brad's gonna bring. How can we do this narratively?
Hmm.
Because what would my role be?
Right.
Like,
Right.
yeah, it'd be very. It's like I need to read some more Sylvaneth books, I guess. Figure it out.
Yeah.
Or I'll just bring. I'll crush it. I'll put together the big flame tower and like, what are you here for? I'm like, I'm here to
Right.
just kill everything, including my ally. Fire
That's
everywhere.
right. Burn everything. Scorched earth.
For sure. Yeah, no. I do not feel like bringing a tower to
No,
a
I also
narrative
don't
event.
think
That
like
seems excessive.
no, and also like you by the time it arrives, you'll have to rush building and painting it. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
thank you.
and knowing what some of those tables do, there would be no safe place for me to
Yeah,
actually. It's like you're taking 27 unsavable wounds every single turn. Like,
yeah.
great.
Big footprint models is not the way to go when you're going to Holy Wars.
No, yeah, I think the biggest I'll have is maybe a 50 mil base on
Yep,
one thing.
totally fair. Totally fair.
But yeah, Power just flickered. I was like, uh-oh. Anyway. Yeah, we should talk more Sigmar.
Hmm.
Maybe next week. Maybe we'll start talking
Yeah.
about our plans for Holy Wars loosely.
We'll start playing games too. Like once you have a list, 1,000 points. I have my list, 1,000 points. We can read the pack. I would like to actually get some games in. I want to play at least 2, maybe 3 games of Sigmar
I'd
before
be
the event.
I'd be okay even playing with the old book, or I guess it's index,
Okay.
just to get reps because the
Yeah.
units are going to do what the units do. So
Right. They're probably not going to change dramatically.
yeah, so we'll do that, but we'll say that for next time.
Sounds good.
But yeah, next time we're gonna talk about the big 40K Armageddon box, which hopefully it's not just opening. It's like, look at all this plastic. Like, I don't want to see that. I can do that right here to my
I'm
left.
excited. I'm very excited to see that the new big Walker orc thing.
I know they have it, but I'm hoping as well as showing us the box, they show us all the armies, all the models in the box, also painted by their team.
Oh, I hope. If
Yeah,
they don't do that, I'll be super lame.
they have it done. It's just
Yeah.
yeah. Please
Yeah.
show us that too, so give us
Yeah.
that hope.
Yeah. No. I expect nothing less, and my hope is nothing less. So it's definitely going to be the case.
Perfect. Well, we'll save that for next week. But everybody, for now, go lift some weights, cut your grass if you can, paint some models, have a good time, and stay Stormcast strong.
Bye.